Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm doing something different here. This was on our return trip from Minnesota coming home. And as you can see, we're coming into some thunderstorms. And so with that, I took the mic off of my camera, closed the weatherproof door so I don't destroy the one and only good camera that I have, and decided to talk about this a little bit as we pass a church. So with that, let's roll the intro and I'll come back to you. So as I said, this is on our return trip from Minnesota during Memorial Day weekend. I anticipated rain, but wasn't for sure that we were going to get any, but I had weatherproofed my leathers. As I don't own any rain gear, leathers are going to have to suffice, and they did really well. I was so happy. But this is the tail end of our first day coming home. We had done, we had done 295 miles or 474 kilometers by the end of this day, and we're in the last little bit of it, like the last 30 miles. And right over the town that we're trying to get to, it was the thunderstorm. And honestly, I'm super happy that we ran into rain, because I really wanted to see, one, how well my leathers would perform after waterproofing them in the rain, and two, I wanted to see how my bike would perform in the rain. If you know that what I've been doing, I've been running a car tire on the back of my bike, and so I actually wanted to weather test that, because you know, everything works good in sunshine, right? But it's when you start getting into inclement weather that you begin to find out more about your bike and more about your gear and more about yourself and what you're willing to do and not do. And there's some beautiful lightning that just flashed. I didn't see that when I was filming, but I'm looking at it now as I'm going over this. That's cool. And here we're going to transition into more of the storm. We're a little heavier in. I think you can tell by the camera it's coming down harder. Like, I can't keep the rain off of me at this point. But I do want to say one thing that I found super cool. That windshield on my bike, it actually did a really good job of keeping most of the weather off of my body, right? The gas tank was dry. I'm sure my phone would have survived just fine. My visor, of course, the camera was getting weather. My arms were getting some of the weather. My legs, of course, were getting some. But it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be, to be honest. I expected to get a lot more drenched, but I didn't. The windshield and just the way the bike is built did a really good job. And somewhere along the way, I don't think I filmed it, but my wife said we actually hit a little bit of hail. But if we did, it was not anything that caught my attention. It wasn't bad. And running the car tire on the back of the bike really provided a little bit of extra comfort while I was riding this. This wasn't a terrible experience at all. And I just want to encourage people that if you're afraid of riding in the rain and you avoid it at all costs, that's fine, but there's going to be times where you can't avoid it. So I would encourage you to go out and, under your own terms, ride in some rain. Get to know your bike in the rain. Know how it'll break. Know what your tires are willing to tolerate. I'm not saying go out and crash, but you know, go out to a parking lot, go out to some quieter streets, what have you, and learn your bike in the rain. So many people are afraid of riding in the rain because of, you know, the pavement gets slicker, the oils come up off the ground and kind of mess things up a little bit. You don't understand how well your tires actually push rain out of the way. Stuff like that. I mean, and it's coming down pretty good right now, and I'm totally comfortable. I'm still doing 55 to 65 miles per hour. And next thing you know, we're out of it. Next thing you know in the video, it actually took about 45 minutes, but we're out of the rain The sun is starting to shine. We're not out of the thunderstorm cell, as you'll see here in a few minutes. But come touching back, if you're not comfortable in the rain, I'm just want to encourage you to go out and get comfortable in the rain. So when it does happen, you're ready for it. And now we've gotten to our hotel, we've checked in, we decided to go to Perkins for dinner, and my wife saw this picture and I decided to take it because it's gorgeous. With that, thank you for watching, everybody, and I hope you have a great night or day.